aliens exist.
Are we being watched right now?
Are aliens already living among us?
Governments refuse to comment.
Unknown contacts, refiating contact, undied topics worldwide.
Are aliens already living among us?
Governments refuse to comment. Contact confirmed.
What if the biggest secret of our world is not hidden somewhere far in the universe, but standing right next to you? What if aliens never arrived in massive spacecrafts, never attacked cities, never announced themselves to humanity, because they were already here, living among us, looking like us, talking like us? And what if the reason we never noticed them?
Recently, a research paper associated with Harvard University quietly shook the scientific community. It didn't talk about distant galaxies. It didn't talk about Mars. It didn't talk about finding life millions of light years away. Instead, it made a far more disturbing claim. That advanced non-human intelligence may already be living on Earth. Not as monsters. Not as strange creatures. But disguised as humans. This means the doctor treating you. The leader giving speeches on television. The stranger sitting next to you on a flight. Someone you trust deeply. Could be something else entirely. And suddenly, a terrifying question appears. If they are already here, why don't we see them?
Around the world, unexplained events are increasing. People disappear without a trace. Aircraft pilots report objects that defy physics. Oceans produce sounds no known creature can make. Governments seal files and give the same answer every time. Unexplained. And slowly, people are beginning to connect the dots. What if these are not separate mysteries? What if they are all pieces of one hidden system? Humanity has always believed in beings greater than itself. Gods who came from the sky. Gods who lived in another realm. Gods who possessed powers beyond imagination. Across cultures and religions, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, the divine is almost always described as living somewhere else. Heaven, paradise, a higher world. Ask yourself this. Why do ancient descriptions of God sound less like fantasy and more like advanced beings? Flying chariots, weapons of light, voices from the sky. In 1968, author Eric von Daniken explored this idea in his book Chariots of the Gods. He asked a bold question. If ancient gods were not gods at all, but visitors? And if that is true, what if some of them never left? Modern researchers propose something called the observer hypothesis. Its core rule is chillingly simple. Do not interfere. Only observe. Any advanced intelligence studying humanity would avoid direct contact. Instead, they would blend in, disappear into oceans, hide underground, silently monitor us. And if this hypothesis is real, we should see strange patterns. And we do. Imagine walking through a busy street, hundreds of people around you. Everyone looks normal. But suddenly, something feels off. Someone's movements don't feel natural. Their expressions seem delayed. The way they look at you feels wrong. You feel watched. But you say nothing, because they look exactly like you. If an intelligence wanted to study humanity from within, this would be the perfect disguise. Across the internet, strange videos keep appearing. People disappearing mid-frame, running faster than humanly possible, glitching on security cameras. Most of us dismiss these as editing tricks or artificial intelligence. But here's the problem. Some of these clips cannot be scientifically proven fake, which means some of them might be real. Real moments where something slipped. For decades, trained military pilots have reported seeing flying objects that outrun fighter jets, change direction instantly, leave no radar signature. These are not civilians. These are professionals trained to identify threats. So if these objects exist, where do they come from? According to the observer hypothesis, the best hiding places would be locations humans cannot survive. The deep ocean, crushing pressure, total darkness, or deep underground, sealed tunnels, abandoned mines. And that brings us to one of the most mysterious places on Earth. The Alaska Triangle. Over the last 50 years, more than 2,000 people have disappeared here. No wreckage, no bodies, no explanation. Residents, workers, tourists. They entered the region and were never seen again, as if erased. And Alaska isn't the only place. In the oceans, there are regions like the Bermuda Triangle. Ships vanish. Navigation systems fail. People describe it as entering another world. What if that description is not metaphorical? What if these places are gateways? Scientists have recorded mysterious sounds in oceans across the world. These sounds are not biological. They are not geological, yet they follow mechanical patterns. Sonar scans have detected massive shapes. Underground, researchers have detected sudden magnetic spikes, as if massive metallic structures are moving beneath the Earth. The most disturbing part? Scientists still have no explanation. Writer David Icke proposed an even darker theory, that many powerful world leaders are actually shape-shifting non-human beings. In a 2013 survey, nearly 12 million people admitted they believed this theory could be true. In 1947, something crashed in Roswell. The military sealed the site. Officials announced the recovery of a UFO, then suddenly reversed the story. Weather balloon. Files were classified. Witnesses were silenced. In the 1950s, people who reported UFO sightings described something else. Visits. Men in black suits. Emotionless faces. Clear warnings. Forget what you saw. These figures became known as the Men in Black. So who are these beings? There are four main theories. First, they are extraterrestrials from nearby star systems. Science already confirms that millions of habitable planets exist. Second, they are cryptoterrestrials, an ancient advanced civilization that existed before humans and successfully hid itself. Perhaps lost civilizations like Atlantis were not myths after all. Third, they are time travelers, future humans who evolved differently and travel back in time to fix something critical. And fourth, they are interdimensional beings, entering our world through portals in anomaly zones. No matter which theory is true, one conclusion remains the same. If they exist, they don't need to invade us. They already influence us. Through politics, through conflict, through decisions that slowly push humanity closer to destruction. But here's where things become truly unsettling. What if the real purpose of staying hidden was never observation, but control? What if wars are not accidents? What if global fear is not natural? What if chaos is not a failure of humanity? What if chaos is not a failure of humanity, but a designed environment? An environment where humans are easier to divide, easier to manipulate, easier to study. Think about this. If an advanced intelligence wanted to dominate a planet, would it need weapons? Or would it simply need to guide decisions? From behind the curtain? A policy here, a conflict there, a distraction everywhere. And suddenly, humanity destroys itself, without ever realizing it was never alone. So now I ask you, do you believe aliens are already here? If yes, where do you think they come from? Another planet? Another time? Another dimension? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. If you've experienced something strange, share it. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to Matrix Buddy and turn on notifications. Because the biggest secret of our world may be hiding